Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I'm going to tell you why it's just not okay to be fat. Because you see, people that are fat because they eat processed foods, or they eat the wrong foods, or they eat mass-produced foods, but probably all of the above, okay? And they have these habits because of a lot of different reasons, but their lifestyles are basically totally out of kilter. But when people are consuming processed foods and they're fat, they put a burden on everybody else. Okay? So one of the biggest issues in our country is health care. Healthcare costs people a lot of money. And processed foods are largely the reason for healthcare. When I go to the store and I walk around and I see all the crap food, which basically is 98% of it, then I walk over and I see the pharmacy. So the one is the reason for the other. And sure, people can have accidents, in which they're playing an aggressive sport and then they get hurt. Yeah, that's an accident. It's not, I hate to tell you. No more than it's an accident that people get diabetes or heart disease or God knows how many myriads of other problems that people have. And then they go to their doctors and they want them to give them a prescription, quick fix, to fix them. That puts a burden. I want you to imagine, okay? I want you to imagine right now what could be done with all of the money that's wasted on American health care. Because people eat processed foods and are fat and have all of these diseases. You tell me, what could we possibly do with all that money? Okay? And some of you that are up in your heads think that I'm some kind of an hole. Incorrect, my friends. This is incorrect. I am merely a messenger trying to get it into people's heads that they need to start taking care of themselves. And it's not just diet, it's oh so many lifestyle things that you already know about. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you anything about a whole lot of things that everybody already knows about. They already know about all of those things that they're either doing or not doing that they need to do the opposite of. So there you go. That's why it's not okay to be fat. And the reason that I chose that subject, that title, is because it seems to me that there are just so many commercials. There are even groups. I saw one online from Brazil, the Fat Acceptance Group. Like, oh yeah, we should all just jump on board with that and accept everyone as being fat. Here, why don't you just get out your wallet and go over to them and say, here, you're fat, so I'm going to lay down this $100 bill on the table so that you can pay for all the diseases that you're going to be getting in the future. Okay? So that's basically what you're doing. That's what you're doing. And eventually, you mark my words, friends, people are going to get sick of it. They're not sick of it yet. They're tolerant. People are tolerant of it. But for me, I've seen my family of hippos. And I've seen how they've gotten sick. I've seen how they've gone through gastric bypass surgery. My Aunt Elaine, that's now dead. My Aunt Elaine, God bless her, is deader than an effing doornail. From Alzheimer's and all the rest of that, drugs and surgeries and everything else that she went through in her life, because she could not stop eating Jell-O and mass-produced turkey and just all kinds of muck. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and if you appreciate my videos for the true value, the true truths that they really are, then please go to brettsnaturalhealth.com and purchase something that I created with my mind and then with my hands, because I needed it for me. And then I thought, hey, other people might be interested in this too. Thanks for joining me. Bye.